We all know that Madden 26 has been one of the easiest years to pass the ball in recent memory. That's because we have so many amazing plays on the offensive side of the ball that are still headaches to defend to this very day. But for those of you that are still playing this game here in mid to late February, I think we have a candidate for the new best play in all of Madden 26. And for me personally, I think that pound for pound, that this is the best play that we have seen all year in this game. So, the playbook and formation that this play that I am talking about here today lies in many different playbooks, but the playbook that I am in on offense is the Cleveland Browns. I know what you're thinking. I'm a Steelers fan. My name is Steeler. Why am I running an arch nemesis's playbook? Well, I know when to put my pride aside, and I really step back and look at the Cleveland Browns playbook, and it really is one of the most slept on and underrated playbooks in the entire game. I think that is such an amazing playbook that I am actually doing my very first offensive ebook over some certain formations in the Cleveland Browns offense. Where can this ebook be found, you ask? I'm glad you asked, because it can be found on my brand new school community page titled The Steelers Factory. The page is not live quite yet, but once again, in about a couple of weeks, it will be. You guys can join the group by clicking the link down below in the description, or it's in the comment section as well. It will be pinned at the top of the comment section. If you do not have a school account, it takes literally a minute to sign up. You can do it on the website, or they have an app that you can download on your phone. You just give them your email, your name, and you're good to go. You just make an account. You're able to join a bunch of different groups for whatever subject or topic that you like. And once the page goes live, you guys are gonna have access to that Cleveland Browns offensive ebook. You will also have access to my defensive ebook as well. You'll also be getting tips, a Q&A form where you can ask whatever question you want, roster updates, inside the mind breakdowns, and much more, all on the first day of the website going live. And oh, by the way, it's all free of charge. You do not have to pay a single dime for any of this. So in this video, I'm going to just simply break down the play and just one setup from that play. But if you want an even further in-depth breakdown of the play that I'm breaking down in this video today, you can find that in the ebook coming soon. Like I said, it'll be about another couple of weeks. You guys can start joining now. I will not accept your membership request until I have everything ready to go for you guys, and then I'll start letting you guys in, and you can watch and consume all the content that I will provide for you guys. Once again, the link is in the description, and it is pinned in the comment section down below. Let's get into the breakdown of this play. So the formation that I am coming out in, as you can see here, is the ever so popular Gun Bunch X Nasty formation. And we're gonna make sure that our bunch is aligned to the wide side of the field. And the play that we are gonna be breaking down in this video for you guys is going to be the one you see here on your left of the screen, the SFT Bounce Mesh Drive. And like I said at the top of the video, I think that pound for pound, this really might be the best play we've seen all year long. It is that damn good. And there's so many reasons why this play is amazing, but there's two in particular, big time reasons why this play is so good. First things first, there you can see on the outside bunch receiver, we have our good old short corner route. Yes! Yeah! As we've known all year, short corner routes are one of the best routes in this game. They were so good that they had to patch them earlier on in the year so they could stop being super good. Well, I'm here to tell you that the short corner route out of this play, it's glitchier than almighty hell, and you guys will see it in full force in this video. The second big reason why this play is so good is because of the running back motion. If you keep the running back on the auto motion, he will move from one side of the formation to the other and run that table route that you see. But what is so crazy about this running back route is that when you are in game and you call this play and you immediately hot route right from the get-go on that running back, the game is thinking that the running back has already motioned to the other side of the field, thus giving you access to flipped running back routes. Now in practice mode, I'll have to go ahead and I'll have to flip the formation to showcase this, because in practice mode, you already come out set and ready to go. There's no break the huddle animation like there is in the game. So I have to flip the formation in practice mode to be able to properly showcase this in its entirety for you guys. So let's go ahead here and let's get things rolling. SFT bounce mesh drive. And I'm gonna call just a random defense here. And I'm gonna show you guys my favorite setup from this play that is good against man and zone. Once again, if you want more setups for this play, the ebook is coming soon. I'm gonna be doing a whole section dedicated to just this play, where there'll be multiple different setups that I like to go to against different defenses and different coverages from just this play alone. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. Like I said here, I have the bunch line to the short side, but we are going to flip it to the wide side here, so that way I can showcase the running back on the unique flipped hot route. So I'm gonna go ahead, set up the play, quickly go through each player one by one, and explain to you the route that they're on and why I like these certain routes that they are on. And here's the setup. So as I mentioned, from the get-go, when you break the huddle in this play, you want to immediately hot route the running back. I like to put the running back out of this setup on a wheel route. And hey, guess what? If you guys watched the Madden Bowl at all a couple of weeks back, you saw this setup a ton of times from players like Astro, the GOAT, Henry. Yeah, the top players in the world are running this play because it's that damn good. So the running back on a flipped wheel route is one of the best routes from this play. The Texas route is also very good as well, because that is kind of inverted and you can run like a pseudo corner route. But for this setup here in this video, we're gonna put him on a wheel route. I am a stem down short corner merchant. And what we're gonna do here with our short corner route is we're gonna stem it down all the way as far as we possibly can. To stem this route, you need to go ahead and pull up your receiver icons, which is the Y or triangle, depending on which console you have. Jackson Smith and Jigba is on that route, and you want to go ahead and press his icon, which is B or circle. That'll bring up the hot route menu. You hold down your left bumper or L1 on PlayStation, and then you literally stem it down all the way with your D-pad. You can stem it all the way down with your left stick. It does not matter. I do the D-pad. And obviously, as you can see here, we can't stem him down any further. This is the furthest this route can stem down. And you will see here, the amount of reps that I show you, that this stem down corner is just as good as what it was at the beginning of the year. It's that damn good. Next is the point receiver in the bunch. I like to put him on a crossing route, and he is honestly one of my main reads here on this play, especially against zone coverage. Against man coverage, he's gonna get good separation as well, but this is not my main setup that I go to against man coverage. I've got a different setup of that. Once again, it will be in the ebook. The tight end, I don't touch the tight end on this setup. You can just re-drag him if you want, but he's already on a stock drag route as is, so I just leave him on that. And then with the solo side receiver, I keep him on a streak, or you can do a slot fade too if you really want to clear out zones on the left side of the field, but I like doing streaks on the short side versus the wide side. On the wide side though, I would probably run a slot fade, but here, since the solo receiver is on the short side of the field, I'm gonna keep him on that streak. And that's the setup. The main read on this is that you are going to read this receiver right here, the short corner route stemmed all the way down. If your opponent is running a curl flat from their slot corner, this is not gonna be open. We know curl flats do a great job of jetting out to the sideline really well and guarding routes like these. So you'll have to read that slot corner, or maybe there's another corner on him, and see what he does. If he jets immediately out towards the sideline, this is not going to be a viable read. But if he isn't then that's when you'll make the judgment call of throwing this ball. The next reads here is the high-low between the crossing route and the drag. I like hitting the drag early, especially if I don't see any zones to the left that could be potentially guarding it. And then the crossing route, this is something that you're gonna have to wait to develop as it gets probably towards the numbers. This is gonna be probably the third read that I make on this play. And then I'll see what the running back does. If the running back is wide open, I'll throw it. If he's covered, do not throw it. And then the streak, I'm not really looking to throw at all unless my opponent busts his coverage. So here's the setup. Let's go ahead and run it. I'm running this once again, a random defense here. And there you can see we have an X factor on our outside corner. JSN did not catch the ball, but he did not get a great animation. You will see that this, against man coverage especially, that corner route will absolutely fry. So I'm gonna go ahead and set the play up once again here for you guys. And right here, we actually might get some action here with that stem down corner route. Let's see. Not really. But there you can see, I mean, it was open, but he also gets the very, very good rack catch animation. This looks like it might be man here. Let's see. If it is, you are going to see JSN fry. Now, once again, I've got an X factor on my outside corner, so he won't fry as easily as you would see in game because not a lot of dudes are running one step aheads or running, have pre-lit X factors on their corners. We take a look here. There you can see, yeah, he's just not running the route very well because I do have that X factor on him. That time the drag route was wide open there underneath. Trying to get an example here of them running man. There you can see, gets out to the sideline very well. Rack catch it, gain a ton of yards on that simple little stem down corner route. Let's run it once again here. Literally takes less than 3 seconds for me. This should be a really good example. This is man coverage. Yeah, Mel Blunt's doing a really good job of playing that because he has that X factor. Let me go ahead and actually move Mel Blunt to the other side of the field here really quickly. All right, so Mel Blunt is moved to the other side of the field. That's the zone coverage there. Once again, hit it underneath to our tight end on the drag route here. I'm gonna try to see if I can hit the crossing route at all to the RB receiver. Maybe this time we'll get man-to-man. Let's see. There we go. Better example that time. Charles Woodson still played it. I'm trying to get a good example here of the route absolutely frying because it certainly does. That time, corner route not open. There you can see the crossing route open late in the progression there. Be wary once again if someone switch sticks it. That's not going to be open if someone has a good switch stick. So just be wary of that. I'm trying to get a really good example. I'm probably just going to go up into a man coverage play. There you can see the tight end though absolutely cooks on that drag route. As we all know, tight end drag routes have been annoying to defend the entire year. Let me actually go ahead and call a man coverage play here to just really emphasize how good this is against man coverage. All right, so man coverage has been called. JSN here. Watch what he does against man. Well, okay, practice mode just wants to be a bitch, I guess. Okay, I promise y'all, you will see a super win from JSN. It's just a matter of time. That's better. Well, never mind. Bad pass lead. Make sure you don't want to pass lead that straight up because the DB is going to have a better chance of playing it. I like to pass it straight to the sideline. I don't like to freeform this either, especially because I'm on a small pass lead. There you can see that's way better. Boom. Perfect. And we out just like that. That was a great example. Obviously, Charles Woodson's very good in man coverage. JSN, we have an ability on him as well. Make sure you have Slot-O-Matic on your receiver, or I have the short in ability, which is like God tier Slot-O-Matic. But there you can see he cooks. He absolutely cooks man coverage. And he has his head on the goalpost once again. JSN's just an absolute demon in this game too, by the way. Just get yourself a really good crisp route runner on the outside there to run that route. So once again, wheel route, and it inverts on the running back. I stem down the corner route all the way, a crossing route, streak. And this is my everything beater. Man, zone, match. This is what I go to. And there you can see, just easy reads, dump it down. Obviously, take your drag if need be. If someone switch sticks that, be sure to be cautious and be wary of that, so that way you don't throw right at your user or right at your opponent's user, and you'll be good to go. And this play is really, really good. Against man coverage though, the running back, not a very good option. That's what I'm gonna probably go to more of a Texas route setup. But once again, more in-depth setups of this play will be found in the ebook on my school community page. So there it is, boys. That's a little bit of a sneak preview of one of the best plays now, I think, arguably in the entire game. I've been running this play a shit ton online, and it has been an absolute nightmare for opponents to defend. Because I truly believe that pound for pound right now, as we speak here in mid-late February, it is the best play in all of Madden 26. Once again, there's been some absolutely amazing plays, and there still is in this game, specifically from the bunch X Nasty that has made it so good throughout the entire year, and they're all headaches to defend. But if you want my humble opinion, this is the best one of them all because of the amount of crazy stuff that we can do just simply with the running back and simply with our good old stem down corner out, because I am a stem down corner out merchant. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Sign up down below, join the group. I won't accept your membership request yet, but once everything is live and ready to go in the group, I will add you guys in, and you guys can go ahead and have access to all my content that I'm putting on the school community page. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace. Hey, before you go, did you like what you saw in the video? If you did, consider leaving a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you really like what you saw, consider subscribing to the channel and hit that bell icon to be notified each and every single time a video goes live here on the channel. Here's a couple other videos on my channel that you might like. Thanks for tuning in.